And furthermore unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom.
Right, which means Moses took his hand and put it under his garment, like such. Right?
And he put his hand into his bosom.
As a matter of fact, for effect, let's get a brother who's slight confusion to face. Nadazakia, go stand behind Shapaya.
Yeah, come.
Pull your sleeve up. All right.
Hey, we do the ministry by similitudes, man.
All right, because Jake is simple, man. So we gonna teach him.
Oh,
Now and right, then you gonna have scoffers saying, "Why y'all got a white guy now?" Man, you all this dumbass.
Because you don't know. You don't know.
My French, but yeah. So now when you read that, right now, Zaki, go on this arm
And replace your arm with his.
Right.
Okay. And the Lord said furthermore to him, put now thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand unto his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Right.
That's simple, man. It changed the different. It said white as snow.
And so that's actually even lighter than that.
Even whiter than that.
It'll be lighter than that.
And we, as a matter of fact, Demachipad, could you go stand over here and put your white shirt next to that brother's colored hand? Because even now the Zach, he's a confusion of face to a certain degree, but he still ain't white.
He's still got melanin.
And we're going to show you that. Go ahead, brother. And he got melanin in his skin, right? Just show, put your arm next to your arm next to Nadazaki's arm. Yeah. Now let's see. What's white about Nadazaki's arm?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No? Ain't nobody got no damn white flesh, man.
Right, which that just literally proves that the man that you Khazars, or anybody, the man that y'all call Moses was a so-called Negroid descent, man. He had melanin in his skin and a lot of it, because them Levites are dark, all right? For you to take your hand out your bosom and the Lord to turn it whiter than snow, that means you was dark, black, hands down. You guys ain't the Jews from that alone. That's it. No, go ahead.
Right, and you're not the Lord's chosen people, man. Now we switching it up to the Romans. Oh yeah, no, bronze. Just the last thing. All right, it said the burnished bronze. So let's get an image of bronze. Okay. So remember that when you read Revelation, when it says brass, that word there really is bronze, man. And bronze, the definition of bronze is brownish.
Hey, here go burn bronze.
So yeah, some burnished bronze, man. So it said the Lord looked like that. Now, have you ever seen it? And then I've heard that his feet was dirty. Come on, man.
All right.
It was traditional to wash the feet.
That's right.
That's madness, man.
Okay.
Daniel 10:7.
All right. So let's go to the first book of Maccabees. Let's get it. He said that there's no scripture in the Bible that says that the white man is Esau.
Ooh.
Well, you're right, but you're not white. You are Esau, though. And we're going to prove that the people who refer to themselves as white, the people who refer to themselves as Esau Edom, are indeed the so-called white race that are walking upon the face of the earth today.
I got some more.
Okay? Well, good, brother. Well, we'll go ahead and bring it out now.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Let's bring out these scriptures, and then you can put the nail in the coffin. We're in with whatever you have, whatever precepts come out in between. But go to First Maccabees, the first chapter. All right, and let's start reading. And somebody hold Esther. In the regular, not the apocryphal Esther, but the regular Esther. The third chapter. Go to the third chapter of Esther. Going to get verse 1, verse 8, and I believe verse 12 or 16. And just hold it. Okay, whoever got it, start reading. Con.
This is First Maccabees 1:1. And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian.
All right, so he was a Macedonian. Macedonians today are still declaring that they are not Greeks. You can look it up. The Macedonians declared their own heritage. They have publicly stated that they're not Greeks, and they want their Macedonian heritage to be recognized because the Macedonians were indeed Edomites. Okay, go ahead.
who came out of the land of Chittim,
right, which was a little island that's set over there in the Mediterranean Sea. Go ahead.
had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes.
So they smit brown people. They smit the kings of these brown flesh men. Go ahead.
That he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece.
Right, he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece. Let's get a couple. Give me first. Give me 1 Kings 1 and 30, and let me get Tobit. Tobit, the first chapter, the 15th verse, and the 21st verse.
I got 1 and 30.
All right,
whoever
got it, stand up. First one who got it.
All right, this is 1 Kings 1 and 30. It says, even as I swear unto thee by the Lord power of Israel, saying, assuredly Solomon thy son shall reign after me, and he shall sit upon my throne in my stead.
In my stead. So your son sits in your stead. So it said that Alexander was of the Macedonian stead of his father Philip, and he was the first to reign over the Grecians, a different race of people. So that means that the Grecians and the Macedonians were not of the same stead.
Not at all.
Okay? All right? Thus said the Bible, not GMS. Okay? And now the one in Tobit, Baba Kushah.
Tobit what?
The first chapter, the 15th verse.
I got it.
And then
All right.
the 21st verse.
This is Tobit chapter 1 and 15. Now when Enamasar was dead, Sennacherib his son reigned in his stead.
His son. Your son reigns in your stead. Why? Because he's out of the same waters you are. All right? He's the same line. He is your people.
So wait a minute. Howard Shai got somebody in his stead right now down here?
Pretty much. Yeah. He got somebody from the tribe he's from, and then he got brethren from 11 other tribes. And they're people of color, for the most part.
That's right, brother.
Okay? You know? We're not going to break down confusion of face to Ricky Gant, because that he clearly, if you can't understand Ruddy, he's definitely not going to understand the confusion of face.
Ricky can't.
Right, he's going to have to change his name to Ricky Kent. All right?
I got a guillotine for rather the whole, like, hold the picture up. Missouri, I had a few Missouri one scripture though. There's Wisdom of Solomon 2, and it says Wisdom of Solomon 2, verse 8. It says, "Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this." So the Romans, that's the Arch of Titus, and you see Titus on there with the rosebuds. Now, who oppressed the Israelites, man? You claim to be the Romans. That's your major claim.
The man was very proud, and no one is more proud of the Roman society than the so-called white man.
Everything is
Because what we're proving is through the Romans is how you came into power today, and the Romans are the seed and offspring of Alexander and his people. So so when they took over Greece and started calling themselves Grecians, all right, and then out of the Grecians, out of the new Grecians rose the Romans, and they are so-called white people. That is an undeniable fact. Let's get and that was beautiful. As a matter of fact, put that image into the group me. Let me, whatever you got, somebody get Esther in the Apocrypha,
I got it.
verses 16 and 10. All right, you're gonna read right in 16 and 14 and 10, and somebody get 12 and 6.
This is Obadiah 1, and I'm going to start with the 1 to show you who the Lord is talking about. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. So this is about the Edomites, whoever Edom is. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. So the Most High is against her, and is ready to rise up, get the other heathen to rise up to fight her. All right?
Right, so exactly. And like Ricky Kent mentioned that because he mentioned and Esau have I hated, Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. So the Lord, this is why he's making the nations rise up against her, against the nation of Edom, because Edom is hated.
Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
Right, so the so-called white man is despised because All the brown nations of the earth
Hate.
have had oppression
That's right.
from the so-called white man. They all have one common enemy, man.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
And they are prideful, man. You know, because they boast themselves. Matter of fact, somebody get Maccabee 3 and 48 because they painted themselves up to be the Lord, man. They said that they're you know, they did this. And there's a biblical account of it. It's also in the Wisdom of Solomon in more detail. But they did this. Okay? They put that image up. And the account of that action happening is actually written in the Holy Scriptures, man.
That's right, brother.
Okay?
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Now where do these rich bastards live primarily? In these big ass high rises, these skyscrapers, these fucking towers made of rock.
On the way here, I drove past nothing but high-rise condos, and the apartments are like caves in the rock, and they're all different heights. So, especially if you're coming in off Ogden, coming in Ontario into downtown, it looks like you're driving through hills and mountains, man. And the apartments, they look like the downtown looks like mountains. It looks like roller mountains. So they subconsciously rebuilt their habitat.
That's right. That saith in my heart, in their heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. We already know you can go into the American flag in anybody's courtroom, anybody's municipal building. At the top of the flag is a fucking, at the top of the flag is an eagle. All right, you go into the Oval Office, the Oval Office, they got the eagle. You go into Congress, you'll see the eagle.
Matter of fact, I do you one better. You go to any Edomite nation,
that's right,
and the eagle is being flown as a standard. Every Edomite race on the face of the earth, from the Netherlands to Germany to France to America,
Spain,
the Russians, they all display the eagle as a you know. You got something, Bara?
No, brother got the.
Oh yeah.
It's just I got one last phrase and I'm done. And though thou set